Well, what's going on, guys? Noisy Boy here, and I'm back with some more of my Nioh walkthrough, and we're going to be doing the quest, the Immortal Flame. Now, if you guys haven't done it yet, go and do the default castle when the champion of the East. That's always a really good one to do. Good place to farm Amrita to at this stage of the game. Giant frog, not bad, but we need to actually move on to the next next area, or next country map. So as you can see, with these other regions we've completed, and we're coming up to this one now, which I think this is not far from being the end. So again, like I said at the beginning of the video, we're going to be doing the Immortal Flame, or Immortal Flame. Mission is probably like a level 96, I think it said, but I just want to quickly check out my equipment. Level 94, that's pretty much my new look, my guy. I love the look of the red demon armor, and pretty much the reason why I decided to pick it now was because of the last part of the armor is key recovery, which is pretty much really good for a sword character. As you can see, my heart's 40. I boosted that one up a bit, and I respect a little bit. But if you come back over to the equipment here, as you can see, I've got all these weapons. I put on the spear here just for the red demon, the old red demon special ability you get. This one here gives me a close combat life recovery, so I usually just constantly getting it healed. Again, like I said before, the 6 pieces gives me the key recovery speed 27%, which is why I like the red demon armor, because key is god in my eyes. So that's the only reason why I've got the spear on. Obviously my rifle, which is something I recommend bringing into this one too. And this is just pretty much the red demon armor I've got here too. As you can see, my kabuto, it looks like a, I think it's called a brave warrior kabuto, so I changed the look of that a little bit because I think this looks damn cool. So as you can see here, I've got the everlasting key on my leg armor too, so pretty much means I can never run out of key even if I die. So let's move on. Alright guys, and here we are at the castle. Welcome back. Have to always give that bow. So pretty much what we have to do is, there's a few things we have to do. One thing I forgot to say was I better change these equipments around. Oh, I think I have to go back to a shrine, but here we are. Let's move on forward. First shrine up here. This place can get a little bit confusing because there are a lot of shortcuts to unlock in this one, but hopefully we'll try and change this up into a 2-part episode as we usually do. Just got it ready, Jutsu. Just give me one sec, guys. I got to what am I going to do? Probably take off the Ketkai. Yeah, why not take that off? And we might as well check on the life seal. Well, I want to see if that works on the boss. Carnage, we want Carnage. There's nothing else I can really use here. Might as well just keep it for now. Might change it up a bit later. Like I was saying before, life seal, sloth, weakness, got Carnage, steel, and fire. This one is locked, but we will come back and unlock this one later on. So we'll start off by going through here, and just something I forgot to mention too. I've changed my guardian spirit to Kato, just because of the fact that he gives a lot of speed recovery too. Oh, key recovery, sorry. First Kodama up here, guys, so remember to mark that on the list. Number 1. That's pretty much the only reason why coming down this way. There is an item here too. Pick this one up. Got ourselves some sacred water. That little sound that you can hear, that is my sword restoring some of my health. So you'll see that come up a lot. And we'll come up against a new enemy too. They are new, but at the same time they're just like the normal ones. They're just a lot tougher, and they can take a beating, as you can see there. Oh shit. Forgot about that guy. Oh, how do I get off? Don't die, don't die. We'll take this away from that douchebag with the ranged weapon. Ooh. Let him attack and take him down. Again, slow and dumb, but tough. They really do have a lot of health. Oh, not a lot of health, but at the same time, just tough as fucking bones. Now there are a lot of these places where there are a lot of these water barrels, as you might be able to see as we're coming through. You don't have to go the way I'm going. I'm just trying to show you where the stuff that I found in this level, so you can see there's barrels everywhere. But you can use those barrels to go through those heats, so you can take a lot of shortcuts too. So we'll head on off this way first, guys. This is just a little bit of a loop around. Is this a door? No, it's not a door. Jeez, keep on going. These barrels are pretty much everywhere, like I was saying before. If you want to just cut through this fire, you can just by jumping into those barrels. Just making sure I don't miss anything too. I think I had to go a different way to get into there. If you really wanted to, you could just pop a barrel and go straight through that fire, just so you guys know. But the legit way is through here. A couple dudes through. We actually come across another guy who has it's almost like a semi-automatic rifle where they get to shoot a lot quicker than normal instead of reloading per bullet. So I think they get a max of like the 2-shot, I think it is. Just remember to take out that guy. You'll be able to see it here. Suck that, son. You'll see them coming up in a bit. There's actually a new mechanic we can actually do through here too, so I'll show you guys when we come up to it. It's pretty much, you see the small barrels on the ground which give you water, and if you see the big barrels, try to stay away from them because they actually explode. So we'll show you later on in the level what they do. I'm pretty sure there's a way. We'll get this rock first actually, since we're right here. Pick this one up. And the way to progress is up those stairs back there, but we've got a few things to pick up first. There is a chest in there, I'm pretty sure. Just trying to remember how to get in there. Make sure I don't miss anything at all. The hell? Well, someone's obviously seen. Oh, he's inside there. So we can come up this way and try and draw him out. Come on, son. And then just put him down. I think there's another one in here, I think. Yeah, I thought so. There he is. Oh, you son of a bitch. The replenishment from my sword, that constant, it's not much, you know, but at the end of the day, it just helps. It's just that little bit of extra health, and trust me, it's actually saved my life a few times doing the other side missions. So we'll head on down here next, guys. Which there is actually a on one of these dudes protecting what's down here anyway. So sons of bitches. Oh fuck! I had a feeling that was going to happen. It's usually a good way to beat those guys is just to go into low stance, because it usually gives you like an up or down sweeping. So, and this is pretty much what he's protecting. We've got ourselves another Kodama right there. Again, you can just pop that barrel and just walk straight through that fire if you need to. But again, I just want to show you the legit way. Now there is some. Where is it? It's in there. Oh, there it is. There. I'm trying to think of where the fuck it was, so I got to go around. Yeah, there's actually a way behind. We can just. There should be. Oh no, maybe not. But see, as you can see, I'm burning. But the the actual flaming damage is actually not doing anything to me, so it kind of works itself out. Alright, next up, I want to head up there and get that barrel. There's a big barrel just up there. We'll get there so we can. This is pretty much like a little shortcut here, but the way we're going to have to go and do that, if I remember myself, it's not through there. That's the way we come back. So we want to head on up here first. Should be a ladder around here. I keep thinking it's down here, but no, it's not. I have to head around the structure, I think it is. Oh, hey, this is the one I was talking about. Sorry. You can see there he's actually got like a double rifle, or must have dual pistols or something, but you can see he's got those dual katanas too. So that's a bit of a pain in the ass, but you want to watch out for them because they can cause you a bit of headache because they're quick and they've got a strong rifle at the same time. Make sure we check the entire area for items. There's actually a way around here. We need to go through to progress, but there's a few things we've got to check around up here. So this is the barrel I was talking about knocking down to unlock a shortcut. So if we want to come around, we can pop that and get through there. So we'll just jump down here first. Should be an item on the ledge. Put that one down and we can almost just like pop that and go, because as you can see I'm healing and I've got water on me, so it's almost doubling my healing factor as well if you think about it. And let's progress on. That is to progress, but we're going to go through here first. We will actually come back here in a bit. There's actually a shortcut that can come from the other side. Oh shit, God, it's got me, little bastard. Now I keep forgetting to go into low stance to take those bastards out. I'm just coming down here to pick up this item. We will be able to come through here in a bit later because there's a few items in the middle there. But I'll just show you another way to come back here anyway, so let's head on out. And just remember that for future reference. Take this guy out. Just a bit in the way, and he's a human too, so don't think there's anything down that way apart from that stone. But as you can see, that healing thing just comes in handy, man. I knew it was going to be a good idea. Well, actually it was a bit of a random drop that I got on one of my swords, so I don't think there's anything up here, but just to be sure. No, nada. Nothing down here either. All pretty good, just in case you guys are curious. And we have ourselves a wall. Now if you have a look at his eyes, if I've found trying to get this right is by looking at their eyes. If he gives off a big of a, like his eyes are a bit wider, it's a blue. But if it's pretty much the squint of his eyes that I try to go by. He's got like a real hard squint and all that kind of stuff, which means red, and then he's got like a medium squint, which is that. And then he's pretty much eyes wide open, so just in case you were wondering, it's a bit of a random drop, but I have explained before how to get those dudes, and remember to pick up that Kodama. Now this way is again a bit of a, I'm just coming down here just to show you where a shortcut is. I can't unlock it, but just so you guys can take reference to it later. Let's grab that, head on back down here, and where I was saying before, we can come in behind this part just here. We were off to the right just a second ago, but there's a couple of we were just over there before, just so you know. There's a couple of chests inside there that we're going to have a look and see what they are. And so we can go through that way, but here we are back at the beginning of the level, just in case you're struggling with some of the enemies or getting burnt a lot. You can actually come back to the shrine and hit it up and restore your stuff, but I'm not going to. I'm going to pop that and come straight through here, pick up these items here. Nice little soul stone there and other items, and that's pretty much it, as you can see. And we are coming all the way back around and loop all the way back around again, so we unlocked a couple of shortcuts and now we can progress on through the level. So first up, there are a lot of enemies through here, a lot of exploding barrels, as you can see, but what you can't actually see is how many enemies are down there. So what we're going to do, instead of going into the gauntlet of death, we're going to head on up here. Oh, that just missed me. And we're going to head this way and try and head around these sons of bitches. There are actually a few of them down there, so I'll show you where to go around just so that we can pick them off from the top. Again, if you have your own rifle, that will come in handy, but I'm just going to show you a way through here. I think there's a few of the enemies just through here. Pick up this item as well. Nice little lightning charm there. And just be careful for these sons of bitches. Doing some pretty good damage to my sword now since I've got it up to 40. I think we need to head on that way, but there are a couple of bad dudes through here too. As you can see, pretty much almost where there is a big barrel like that, there's always some sort of asshole kicking around, so just be aware of that. And I think he's to the left. Yeah, just there, little sneaky little bastard. So I'll put an arrow in his head, or two. And there are actually other guys around here as well. There's a Kodama not far from here too. I'll just pick up this item while we're here. Again, you can just go straight up the middle if you're confident you can take them. I don't recommend it. I recommend this way being the safest way to go. There are a lot of water barrels around here, so you can take shortcuts coming through there, but again, I don't recommend it because these barrels will take off a lot of your health if you get hit by it. Pretty much one of the legit ways. You can actually pop barrel and go through there, come up behind them if you want to. But again, I suggest coming up this way. If you're trying to rush through it, I guess you can come, you know, hit those barrels. But as you can see, there's a guy with a gun right there. And there should be... I know there's one down there walking around, but there's an actual yokai down here too, so... It's like that. And there's actually guys, I think there's another 2 or 3 guys with rifles. Right down there near that entrance. I can see one of them. Just there, I don't think he can see me. So I might try and take this yokai first. Oh, but I might ignite that barrel. Suck that, son. There's a guy right there I can see. We'll pop him out too. Can't have him firing at the barrels around here. If you really want to, you can just ignite them yourself if you have, I don't know, grenades or something like that, I guess, or bombs. But I'm pretty sure there's another couple guys through here. Maybe there's Kodama around here, but we will just get the Kodama first, just in case we do die. Get out here, little fella. Well, I guess we can just, since they can't see us, we're behind them, so there's no real threat. We got ourselves another guy here. What is he up to? Put a bit of defense on and just see if we can piss them off a little bit. Son of a bitch. Still got that speed. My agility's at I think it's an A, I think, so I'm moving pretty quickly and I'm moving just a bit further. I think this red demon arm is light, so I just like the look of it. I didn't really have to, and he's protecting a soul stone too, so that's always worth going down there. I think that gives you 20,000 Amrita, so... apart from that guy, I'm pretty sure there's still a couple more things to do. I think there is still a couple more enemies here too, so... But one of the new mechanics is actually blowing up walls, so... Might as well just show you that while we're here. Remember to bring a rifle. I think I mentioned that before. Hopefully I did, but you can use it to blow up. You can use a cannon or bombs if you've got them, I guess. But this is just to make sure that we've got all the items, you know, just exploration. But there's also a shortcut we can do through here too. Nothing through there. I might as well just pick that up, send it back. And this is another shortcut here. Earlier on in the episode I said we were going to unlock this shortcut here. As you can see. Another little shortcut just for you guys, just in case you're struggling and you need to get back to the shrine. And there's actually a second wall we can blow up too, which is just here to the right. And we'll blow this one up too and get some of the items around here as well. There's actually a Kodama down here too, I think. See if we can sneak up behind him. Sorry, son. Man, I love that health regen, man. There's another Kodama down here. Now, the last time I came down here, there was actually one of those turtle dudes. Don't know where he's gone now. I must have to chase him down here. Oh, we'll find out. Anyway, up here is another little shortcut thingy right here. Not really a shortcut, just more like a, you know, just a little hidden, not a hidden area, but there's actually just a chest right here too. And I actually haven't tried it myself, but I think you can bust one of those barrels and run through there, but there's actually a space through there that we can go. The way I did it last time I came through here anyway was just busting that up and just coming through here, because there's a broken little ridge there, and this is pretty much that little ridge I was talking about, the little entrance. And we will end this episode really soon, but before we do that, as you can see, this is pretty much where we came down before. So it all ties in really nicely, so... Oh, there's a guy right there, shit. Didn't even see that guy. Blending into the environment, little asshole. As you can see, that's where that ladder was, just down the middle. Just down there. And we kind of went around, and that's pretty much the easy way, I think, so... And that's what I recommend doing. So I'll pretty much come through here, take out this wheel monk, I think they're called. Just buff up a bit, because that can be a real pain in the ass. And there's a shrine coming up anyway, so we don't have to be too worried. Now one of the weaknesses to these guys is getting in behind them, because they have like a crystal armour thingy on their back. So if you can just get in behind them and hit them, they actually fall down just like that, but he's dead, so... That's pretty much how you take them. If you're having troubles with them, try and get in behind them, whack their ass, and Bob's your uncle with the old Amrita, so... That's another way we have to go, but we'll probably leave that for the next episode. We'll just open this door for now, might as well, while we're here. And... yeah, I don't want to go too much further, because I know the next episode's going to be a bit complicated and long, so... might as well just end it right here at this shrine. We're pretty much a lot of the way through the episode anyway, so... oh, this is that level anyway, so... got a boss fight to go on the next one too, so... yeah guys, that's pretty much half the level done. We still got to complete the rest and fight the boss too. So anyway guys, I will leave it there. Just remember to help out by smashing the like button, subscribing if you haven't already. I'm your host Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming on by, and as always guys, stay noisy.